Namaste everyone. I am at Isha Yoga Center now and I will be here for a few months for the Save Soil movement that has been initiated by Sadhguru. And I wanted to share a few things about the movement. As you may know, because of wrong agricultural practices and many other reasons, the organic content in the soil is going away, and as a result of that, the basis of most life on the planet, which is the microbial life in the soil, is going extinct. And when they go away, soil becomes sand and the land becomes barren. This is actually a much serious problem than we are all aware. You can just search for some scientific articles on soil degradation and the soil quality and the general issue of soil. You will see that so many scientists are warning, and some of them are even crying, telling that we have soil left only for 80 to 100 crops left on the planet. That means we will run out of soil in 50 to 60 years of time. And this is not just about one country, this is a worldwide problem. But the main thing is that the repercussions of this will start showing in the next decade itself. The food production will start declining because of degraded soil, and our populations are anyway increasing all the time. So this will lead to many kinds of crises and civil wars all around the world. So things will really get horrible if we don't act now. But the good news is that if we do something about it now, things can be reversed in a few years' time. But if we wait for a few more years or decades, if the situation continues to decline like this, then it will become too late, because if the soil is highly degraded, then it will take a century to revitalize it. All the governments and all the world leaders know about this, but as you know, the politicians always try to address what people ask for immediately, for immediate satisfaction or immediate reliefs. So long-term concerns are never being addressed. That is why it is high time that we all speak in one voice that this needs to happen. So as part of this, Isha Foundation and Sadhguru have started this global movement. They have already written to 730 political parties all across the world. And one recent update that came today is that the Caribbean countries have signed the first MOUs regarding soil revitalization. Sadhguru is going to start from London on March 21st and ride on a motorbike alone. He is going to travel through 26 countries, around 30,000 kilometers. It will take around 100 days. And finally he will arrive at Kaveri Basin. The purpose is to unite world leaders and agencies towards this common problem and to raise awareness in the larger public. So how can we contribute? It's quite simple. We have to create a mammoth buzz in the social media for these 100 days. Since this is a global movement, social media is the best place which can capture the voice of the people. So we can add our voice to this and make it count. The main outlet in this regard is Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account, you can use it, or else you can open a Twitter account. You can go through internet and research for yourself and see what the problem is and tweet about it with the hashtag SaveSoil, or you can retweet whatever these Conscious Planet and Sadhguru handles are tweeting about it every day. So what matters is that we all speak in social media. You can also use other outlets like Facebook and Instagram, but it is not about posting something one day and forgetting about it. We can spend 5 to 10 minutes every day and post something every day, post some content about this with these hashtags Save Soil and Conscious Planet. You can contribute in other ways also. There is something called the soil song, so you can post you singing it, or you can dance for it. There is a dance also for it. You can create Instagram reels and post it. Even I have done it. I'll probably post it in YouTube in a few days. You can also do that. That is one easy way to raise awareness in people and reach out to more people. So the basic idea is that the whole planet speaks in one voice, so that the governments will make the necessary policy changes. Otherwise, at individual level, we may be doing many things. We may be doing some tidbits here and there, which are important. But given the magnitude of the problem, these small scale efforts at individual level is not really going to help. So let us contribute to this in whatever ways we can, because after a few years when we look back, we should not feel sorry for missing this opportunity which was in front of us. We should not regret for being the generation that allowed soil to die. We should not regret for taking away the future of our children. Even in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna speaks of this. He gives great importance to what is called as Yajna Chakra, which is nothing but the cycle of life, and he urges us to keep it intact. He presents it as one of the key elements of Karma Yoga. He says that if we nourish the gods will nourish us back. But if we enjoy the nourishment without nourishing them back, then we will become thieves. So in a way, that is what has happened. The microbial life in soil is the one that is ultimately nourishing us. They are the gods that are giving us the bounty of life. They are the magical beings that turns death into life. But we have broken this cycle, we have broken this Yajna Chakra by not nourishing them back. But instead, we have been killing them with chemicals and so many other things. Knowingly or unknowingly, we all have been part of this crime. So if we want to apply Gita in daily life, this is one great opportunity to do that. So let us do our bit. Let's save soil. Namaskaram.